Hey, hello. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I am your host, of course. Hey, Miss Key. Hey, Kate No Eat Me Day. Wow. Welcome. Are you new? Welcome. How y'all ladies doing today? I'm your host, of course, Georgia Girl. Today is Wellness Wednesday. I'm just coming on to talk about some things. First, I give honor to God for allowing me to be able to come up and talk with y'all today. I supposed to be came live yesterday talking about this on Testimony Tuesday, but every day is a testimony for me. When you're waking up, that is your testimony of God allowing you to be here today. That is your testimony also. But today is Wellness Wednesday, and I do different segments like Wellness Wednesday, Testimony Tuesdays, different things like that. I got some premieres coming up. Y'all make sure you have your bells on because I will be on vacation next week. So I got this week. I got some content for the rest of the week. Think I have something up until Sunday. Then Monday and Tuesday, I might just do some little vibes like motivation. But Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, y'all might see me every now and then because I will be on vacation. But up until then, I got content going on the clock. I mean, the premieres don't last that long. It's just some meal preps I've been doing. Um, and if you want to support my channel, everything is connected to my banner down there. If you want to give anything, thank you. Hey, Tamika, good to see you. And roses off for everybody. Today is another day on my campaign. But today I'm just doing a recap. I don't know if y'all seen some of my pictures. I will be sharing with y'all from how things was, how did it start, how did I get to where I'm at today, what made me go the route with wellness. I will be sharing that. I will probably be on probably to about 3, maybe at no later than 3 or 3:30. I think Miss Key got a premiere coming up, and when we do over here, we know someone. Good to see you, Tamika, and thank you for always supporting. I appreciate you. I see you popping up. You're always giving me inspiration and different things like that. And shout out to you. And March is Women History Month. So today, March is about to be over with. Hey, Miss Patty, how you doing? March is about to be over with. And I have been sharing different things about women history. So today we're celebrating us today. I'm celebrating myself and I'm celebrating all the women's in the chat. Celebrate yourself, ladies. Pat yourself on the back. Give yourself some thumbs up. Give yourself some praises for all the hard work you have been doing. But today I just wanted to come on and share.
Hold up. I
I
just
just
want to share.
get down there. Got an echo. Hold on. I want to come on and share my history. Oh God. Can y'all hear me? I got the other tab open. I just want to come on and share my history. How did I get where I'm at today? What was my highs and what was my lows? Good to see you. Shout out to Miss Patty. She's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. She's out there, whether it's slow, it be cold, rainy days. She is a trooper. She is a soldier. She's doing her thing. And give her flowers, y'all. Give people their flowers because I admire Miss Patty's strength. Um, your gift should be coming. I be hating who I hate because they make me look bad. I mean, I had put in your order for your gift. The address, I don't know if I put it in wrong or they put it in wrong, but we caught the mistake, so we had to reorder your water bottle, but you will be getting it. Um, and I hope you will like it when you does get it. But like I said, today is Wellness Wednesday, and over here I talk about from either
well,
wellness.
oh,
I got
I
this
got
little tab over y'all. I'm trying to download it. It probably ain't gonna let me do it. Y'all bear with me 1 minute. Y'all should have downloaded before I started. Hold on. But how's everybody day going? How's everybody day going so far? How's everybody day going? I had did a little walk this morning. It was cool.
It
It
was.
was cool. Y'all bear with me 1 minute. I'm trying to get out of here. I got my other device on and just give me 1 minute. One minute. I know that noise is aggravating. Okay. But anyway, y'all see me up there 2 times, don't you? I'm gonna get it right in a minute. Y'all hear me now? Still echoing? What about now? Okay, I'm finna get out of here. Okay, I'm back. But anyway, okay, yeah, I know, but anytime I say I'm gonna do something, I try to do it. But anybody that know that I have game will get it. Sorry about that distraction. I had to do some things. But anyway, how's everybody doing down there? It's good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. How's everybody feeling? I'm gonna talk about me for a little bit. About how did I get here today, y'all? Y'all want to know how did I get here? The devil don't want me to talk today, y'all, but I got news for him. I'm gonna keep on talking. That devil don't want me to say what I gotta say, but I'm gonna keep on talking. So y'all bear with me. I'm about to get it right. I'm finna get to going. But it's good to see everybody. But I had to come on and share with y'all some things that what made me be where I'm at today on my journey and why did I start my journey. You probably heard me say a million times my testimony because that is my testimony, and I will continue to share those testimonies because I know those testimonies are my daily reminders to let me know how good God has been to me and how good God has brought me and he's still working on me today, y'all. I'm still a work in progress. I'm not perfect. I have fallen short daily. But if it was something I needed to do for myself. I never tried to say I want to be Halle Berry figure. Anything, a perfect 10. I never said anything like in that order. The only thing I said, I wanted to feel better. And if it come down to looking good and feeling better, that's a good combination. And like I said, I'm still a work in progress. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I got some premieres coming up. I got some meal preps, different things like that because I will be on vacation next week. Y'all might see me pop up here and there, but I probably won't do that many live stream until I get on my vacation. I probably show y'all the views and things where I'm gonna be at. I might do a couple of premieres Monday and Tuesday, but there will be no live stream probably up until Wednesday or Thursday when I get on my vacation. But it's good to see her. I'm finna put everybody in roses. Y'all see I'm surrounded with flowers, y'all. I love me some roses and flowers. Like I said, everybody deserves the flowers while they're here. And these are y'all flowers. Hey, Lavera, good to see you. Um, get back to how did I get to where I'm at in 2023. In 2016, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. And if y'all probably been following me, you already know what it is. I was diagnosed with it, and I ended up having a thyroid disease. I ended up taking my thyroids out. I have that scar. Every day I look at that. Every day I look at that scar, and it reminds me daily how good God has been to me, because someone went through what I went through, did not make it here today to be able to tell y'all how good He is. Testimony Tuesdays every day for me. Hey, Simply Sarah. Hey, good to see y'all. Roses for everybody. I'm just giving y'all a rundown. The day is the end, just about coming to the end of March. And I have been sharing things about women's history. So today I'm celebrating myself, about my accomplishment, about the things that I have been through. And for every woman in my chat, I celebrate you too. So celebrate yourself today, ladies. Treat yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Say, Lord, thank you for getting me to wherever stage I am at in my life. It might not have been easy, but we're here. So get back to my rundown. Like I said, in 2016, y'all, I was when after my thyroid cancer, my weight, I was almost in a 20, size 20, y'all. Because when you have thyroid issues, if anybody in my chat have dealt with thyroids, you know that it messes with your weight. It messes with your metabolism. It have your weight up and down. And then by me having chronic pain and joint pain, I was taking steroids for pain, different things like that. And the only thing it was doing, it was blowing me up. And my anxiety was getting worse. Depression was kicking in. I was just feeling awful, y'all. I was just miserable. I was just miserable. That was before I even came on YouTube, because I didn't come on YouTube until 2000, I think 21 or 20. I've been on YouTube about 2 years, but I've been following. I started coming on through the R. Kelly case with that sector. I've been on here about 4 years, but I only started my channel 2 years ago. And I was going through all those things, anxiety, depression, and I became where I wasn't able to work. And when you're an outgoing person and doing for yourself and making your own money, then boom, all of a sudden you go through a life-changing experience and everything changes for you, and you have to start adjusting your life, and you have to start adjusting to the things that you're facing, you know. And it took me a while to get where I'm at today. And like I said, it has not been easy, but it all have been worth it. It has not been easy. Y'all can't connect down there. Y'all are the moderators. Y'all know we respect each other and drop each other a link. I'm just talking about my highs and my lows, and how did I get here today in 2023 with my weight journey and my journey, what I'm doing, trying to do something to feel better about myself. Like I said, after 2016, went through depression, had bad anxiety, real bad, dealing with life challenges, knowing that I have to be taking medicine. Because before 2016, I was not on any kind of medication. I was not on blood pressure medicine. I was not on anxiety medicine. I was not on steroids for pain. Um, medicine for my stomach, because I deal with IBS. I can just name the list of things that I had to end up taking because of situations and health issues I started having. I could have folded, but I didn't. I could have gave up, but I didn't. Hey, everybody. Good. Hey, Terry. Good to see you. I'm celebrating myself today along with other women's in the chat. March is about to get ready to come to a close, and we know Women's Month been going on all month. I did do a special one day on that, but today I'm honoring myself because of the journey that I have been on. And I have shared with y'all daily my ups and my downs, my highs and my lows. And today I just want to do like a little history about How did I get here? How did I get here today? What did I have to do to make those life changes? And how do I feel about it? So coming on down to 2016, I went through all those things, but I said, God is so good. I'm still standing. And like, just like he took me, it's just like I had to go through some things to get where I'm at in 2023. If you know what I'm saying, sometimes God will put you through those things. He will test your faith just to see as you with him, just to see, let you know, I run this. I got all power. So it took me to go through all those things to be feeling and being where I'm at today. Like getting down to my struggle with my weight. I struggle with just, I was struggling with pain. If you don't know what chronic pain is, I'm going to tell you, it's like if you have a toothache, and it's just like when you have a toothache, you take something, it might stop a little bit unless, you can tell if you have a bad teeth or if it got to be removed. I'm dealing with chronic pain, but I can't say 5 or 6 years later, those pains level have eased, but it haven't went away. But I'm where I can do more. I'm where I can move better. But I know it took for me to go through all these things to be able to feel confident about myself, to be able to say, look, you doing what you doing. I have had people come and tell me, like yesterday I was in the store and people been seeing me walking, right? They've been seeing me walking in town. They said, oh, you like you walking a little better today. That make me feel pretty good because there was time I couldn't hardly get out of bed, y'all. There was time I couldn't hardly put my foot down on the pavement to walk the little walk I walked because I was in so much pain. So getting with my doctor and talking to God and praying and having a good support system like my family. And I started my channel. My channel was because of an opening for me because I was dealing so much. It's just like, and I always tell y'all, my channel is a channel where you can come up and share things. It's an open channel. No one get judged. And I start sharing things about wellness. I does do entertainment. I does do start to do some little wellness cooking. I try to prep some things that I like to eat. But what I'm saying, that's why I started my channel for me to have something to do because I didn't want to be sitting at home worrying about what should have happened or what should have happened a year ago. I only try to think about things that's going on in my life today. And I think about how far God has brought me. And down after 2016, my weight just I was just blowing up, y'all. I almost got into a size 20. And they told me I had so I had thyroid issue. My weight was going to be up and down. And then I started feeling bad about myself. I started being depressed about myself, thinking I would, after I had that surgery, I was feeling like I think I was going to die and just sitting there, just eating, being depressed because I wasn't working and wasn't getting no kind of income. Only thing my family helped me out much as they could. My husband, I shout out my husband for always being there. He still is. But I was just feeling, I had so low self-esteem about myself. I had low self-esteem about myself. And the only thing that I could do, I thought I could eat my way out of it. I thought eating was going to help me. You know how sometimes you be upset, right? You dealing with things. And you know how sometimes we might turn to foods for comfort. I think I was overdoing it. My weight just kept on blowing up and my back and hip just kept on being in pain. And I said, Lord, it's got to be a better way. It's got to be a better way. It's got to be something that I can do for me. I started taking control of my life. I started thinking about what I need to do to make me feel better. Praying and asking God to give me that strength daily to get out of bed and not being able to have to take a shot because I was on shots. I was taking pain shots every 14 days. That's just how bad the pain was. I was popping pain pills and I was just looking for a comfort. I was looking for to be just being able to sit up in my chair without being in pain. Or I just want to be normal, y'all. I just want to feel normal. And y'all can see now I'm sitting up better than what I used to sit up. If you've been following me in the first beginning of my life, I always would tell y'all I'm pillowed down, y'all. Now I can sit up now without having so many pillows, but I have to still be comfortable. I used to come on live, and y'all know, see how my live was in the beginning. Sometimes I could never get my lives to be right, like the timing or the sounds. But I can say I have had some people that stuck with me through my bloopers, through it all. Y'all know who y'all out. Shout y'all out for the ones that have been with me since day one. Because having a channel and trying to make sure you're sounding right, trying to make sure you're lighting right. And I have learned over the years and times, it take work. It take hard work to get to where you need to get. It's not easy, but it always worth it in the end. Y'all, hello to everybody. Make sure everybody feel welcome. If anybody comes, I got it on subscriber mode, so we shouldn't have too many trolls unless somebody just want to try us. So anybody coming acting crazy, y'all know what we do. We get on the boot. But what I'm saying is that it took me to go through all those things to get control of what I need. Like, in other words, I had to be in control of my own destiny. I had to go and do what's best for me. Surgeries. I had surgeries, and y'all probably see how I be when I be walking. Y'all know my camera be moving because I be bouncing when I walk. Because I walk like this because of that. The LG disc is degenerate in my back. I know a guy asked me, oh yeah, one day I was at I had went somewhere with my daughter the other day, and a man was asking me, he said, can surgery help you? I said, look, I done had surgery. I done went through different things of them trying to clean my joints up or trying to get me to walk a little bit straighter than what I am. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed for nothing I've been through. I'm not ashamed for how I am today because I look at it like this. Somebody don't have legs at all to walk. I do have legs. I might walk a little funny, but I'm walking. And I might have to use a cane to help keep me balanced, but I'm walking. And see, I started thinking in that way. Somebody can't do that. Somebody can't do what I'm doing right now. Somebody can't sit up in their chair and talk and vent and share their testimony, share their journeys the way I am. Because a lot of people can't do it. They don't have that strong will. They just, a lot of people like to ball stuff in and keep it in. But y'all know I'm a talker. If I had one person here with me, just nobody, I still come on here and my channel still will run as long as God give me that strength to do so. But getting on down into through the years, I had surgery. And I had to tell my doctor. My doctor told me. Then I was diagnosed with IBS in 2018, which I have already shared with y'all. What is IBS? IBS is an irritable bowel syndrome. And it messes with your gut. It messes with your digestion system. It really just makes you feel bad. It make you feel bad because you could be eating and be cramping all at the same time. And I had been dealing with it for years, just didn't know what it was. I was wondering, why do I sit here and eat this fried chicken or eat something I like and I'm always bent over, I'm always cramping. I'm like, some gotta give. What's wrong with me? I just kept I'm already dealing with stuff. I'm already dealing with the back. I'm already taking thyroid medicine. But all that come from all that start with your body, your hormones. I had to learn and I had to research and do a lot of things. That's why you always seeing me when I'm sharing stuff. I had put those disclaimers out there. It always be for education and entertainment purpose only. And I like to share those things because this is my own journey. You cannot find something on here that I'm talking about anyone. I'm always talking about me, where my steps or where did I come from? How did I get where I'm at today? So that's what I want to share with y'all today. After I went through all those things and my doctor was telling me I was in the obese stage. They was telling me I was in the obese stage. After looking in the mirror, you can see yourself in the mirror. How many of y'all just look in the mirror sometime and just say, maybe I need to change for me, not for nobody else, for me. How many of y'all have did that? How many of y'all do that today? Look in the mirror and say, look, this is something I want to do better for myself to make me feel better. And after I had the tumor removed from my neck, like I said, my weight, I was going through depression, anxiety, which I does have an anxiety disorder. That's why I try most of the time, y'all be like, that girl, don't you be laughing all the time or smiling. Sometimes you have to, y'all. There's so much going. I'm gonna talk about that probably the weekend about that shooting and all that stuff. I want to talk about that probably my next live. But it's so much going on out in the world right now, y'all, and a lot of mental illness, a lot of people dealing with anxiety, a lot of people dealing with depression because of things going on in the world, because of the economy so bad, things going on with our children, all these mass shooting, and then you get so overwhelmed and we see things going on, but what are people doing about it? What are they trying to do about it? And I turned to food. I turned to food thinking food was going to be my source. I thought food was going to be my opening. But the only thing would do was making me feel better and better and better, especially when I found out I had especially when I found out I did have IBS. So 2018, they gave me a list of food to eat. I did good for a couple years. I did good. I lost weight. I started feeling better about myself. Then some kind of way I got back. After you know how we are, y'all. You know how we are when we thinking we okay. We're like, well, I think I'm all right. I did good a couple years trying to eat the list of foods. And I just started by now. Y'all probably see me sharing food like grain, fiber, different foods like that. Um, and I kept on saying, I feel better. I ain't been cramping up until this year. I started by cramping. I started by feeling bad because I know I had started by eating stuff I shouldn't be eating. And my doctor told me, you said you've been doing good for a couple years. What happened? I said, well, I thought I was all right. But no, I have a disorder. I have to right now I'm on medicine for it. I think I had told y'all it was right after the holidays. I said, y'all, I'm feeling so bad. I said, my stomach hurt. And some of my moderators, like Miss Kia, a couple of y'all does talk to online. And they were like, Georgia girl, you all right? And I was like, I used to be up here trying to be live. Stomach was in pain and cramping, but like I said, I know what it is. I said it's something I was diagnosed with years ago, but they had stopped giving me my medicine because I didn't need it. And then when the holiday came, I started eating the stuff I shouldn't, and I paid for it. I paid for it. And so that's why I'm where I'm at today. But backtracking on things that I've been through, I'm not ashamed. I'll never be ashamed for my struggles, my anything that I accomplished. I would never be ashamed. And that's why I tell people, never be ashamed of what you have been through. You might just inspire others. Your testimony, your journey might help another person. And I be hoping that the things that I share, I be hoping the things that I talk about can help someone else. Hey, Lena, good to see you. Yeah, some people aren't. Some people are not doing as well. That's why I have to just, you know how sometimes you have to just take a step back and say, look, be thankful. Be thankful for where you at. That's why I tell myself, be thankful for where you at. Because when they told me I had cancer, my doctor told me you didn't want to go through that. But God had it. Yes, I went through the anxiety, which I still deal with anxiety. I went through the depression. I went through just about a whole year suffering, y'all. Whether it was through mental, I've suffered financially, I suffered mentally, and I suffered physically. I went through that a whole year. A whole year. And I'm not ashamed to tell nobody. The one for God and my family and a few friends. I don't know how things would have been. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say, God has the final say so of everything over our life. That's why you see me talking about God a lot. That's why you see me praising him. That's why you see me sharing the things that I do, because I have a testimony and I am here to tell you God is real. Don't let nobody fool you. God is real. The struggle is real, but so is God. I'm not just saying this. I'm telling you because I know this. Until you have experienced, until you have witnessed God for yourself, only you can speak that. I can only speak what I know, and I can only share it. Every morning I wake up, I say, Lord, I do thank you. I thank you for giving me the overnight protection, for protecting me and my family, protecting my children, going to school every morning. Because we see this going on every single day. We're losing our babies, y'all. We are losing our babies. We're losing our babies daily. And I'm going to do a segment on that. He is. God is real. You got to be the experience God for yourself to be able to say, you know, God is real. So my day today, I'm celebrating myself, and I'm celebrating you women's in my chat. Never be ashamed of anything you have been through. I was dealing with low self-esteem. I used to be like, people gonna judge me because the way I walk. People gonna judge me the way I look. But I started telling myself, let them talk. They don't know what you have been through. They don't know what you had to do to get where you are today. And that's one thing I try not to worry about what the naysayers are saying. They don't know me. They don't know me. They don't know my journey. They don't know my story. You know what I tell you, but you don't know me. I'm Georgia girl, but I am Amy Moore. You got to know that person. You have to know me. And that's for anybody that's out there. I went through these things to tell you. God will put you through these things. I used to question him. I used to question God. Why? Why me, Lord? Why me, Lord? Lost my job through. I know I done got stronger, y'all, because I used to even talk about things without being in tears. God have made me stronger. I have got stronger, y'all. I used to be a bag of water. I still be a bag. Y'all saw how I was with my baby, what I saying. I'm still a bag of water. But if I cry today, if you see me crying today, because I'm happy. Because I see how far God has brought me. There's still some things I got to work on, but I'm a work in progress. So I just want to come on and share with y'all my highs and my lows, you know, my highs and my lows are things that I had to go through to get where I'm at today. So I had to change my eating habits, and it was not easy. And it's still not easy. These are just some of the pictures of me in that blight. I don't know if y'all can see what I had on that black. I probably do a close up picture. That first picture, I think I was weighing about like, I was almost at 240. I was almost at 240. That was in 2000. It was right after 2016. My weight started going up right after 2016. Then when I turned on right here on my 52nd birthday, right here, this how I was looking like. I was like 240, something like close to 240, almost in a size 20. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the sizes. And I mean, everybody, you stay your size. That's one thing I do. I don't judge no one else's size. I'm only talking about what I had to do and reason I had to do it because I have joint problems. And my doctor said I was in obese stage. A lot of weight will mess your knees up and your back up. I had started having knee pain. I was already dealing with back and hip problems. And then, by me having thyroid problem, it just was making me just blow up. And I was on steroid because what steroid is like a pain. They was giving me shots in my back. I was taking shots. And I had to do shots at home. I had to give myself shots at home every 14 days. And I did that for almost 2 years. And the only thing it was doing was blowing me up. It was blowing me up. Between the medicine and anxiety and depression, turning to food. And that's what I did. I turned to food for opening. And that's what you call an emotional eater. I was an emotional eater. Every time I would be upset, I sit there and just cry and eat, cry and eat. And my children were like, Mama, like you getting bigger, you getting bigger, you getting bigger. I start telling myself, like I said, I went through some things. And I'm not ashamed to tell nobody. I went through some things, y'all. I went through some things, but I'm here. I'm here. And these just some pictures. It was like this the year 2021. I had turned 52 years old. I'm 54 now, y'all. When I turned 52 years old, I probably do some close picture that y'all see them for real close. I think I was like I still about a 17, 18 size, something like that. And I was still dealing, you see me with my cane and everything, still dealing with health issues. I think I had to have a surgery on my hip. And then later on, I did something on my back. And they told me it come from my back. Everything that I've been dealing with, it coming from my back. It make my hip hurts. My disc messed up in my back. Okay, in 2021, this when I decided to just say, look, I got to do something to make me feel better. I got to get some of this weight off. I got to do something. I talked with my doctor. I started taking therapy. I never took any kind of medicine to lose weight. Only thing I was doing, portion control. I would eat what I want. But just do it in small portions. I can't really see what's going on in the chat. Let me see. Can I peek down there right quick? I trust my moderators. Anybody come in, y'all just make them feel welcome and welcome anybody that is coming in for the first time. If you're new, I am your host. I'm just running down some things that how did I get to where I'm at today in 2023? Thank you for coming on. It is Wellness Wednesday, and I share a whole lot of things when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul. That's just the thing that I started doing since I had my channel. But I does do a lot of entertainment, and I like to put out a lot of positivity the best way I can. I believe that if you've been mistreated, if something ain't right, I'm gonna talk about it. Whether it's the injustice of doing people wrong or anything in that order, if it's something for me to talk about, I would talk about it. Thanks everybody. I'm gonna have to go back and that's right, Lena. The devil about to took my mind, but God, you better say it. Oh, for real. Well, I was, I was going to therapy. I would take, I was go talk to my therapist about some things, when I was going through all the things I was going through. But you know what? I got stronger, y'all. My faith got stronger. I was getting stronger day by day. But I was saying, Lord, thank you for keeping me here. Keeping me here. I thank him daily for just keeping me here. I can't worry about those bumps in the road. I just got to stay in the road. You see what I'm saying? I just got to stay in the road. You're gonna run into those bumps. You're gonna run into those curveballs, you know? But yeah, get back to these pictures right here. That when I was 52. I made up my mind that year. All of 2021, I started launching my wellness campaign. I started out saying 1 pound at a time. And this was in 2021. They just let you know how hard and how I've been working these last 3 years. I launched 1 pound at a time. I also, this was the year I started my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel in 2021. I started a shirt business with Spreadshop. I did a lot in 2021 because I had a vision about what I want to do with my life. I got where I couldn't work no more, so I had to do something to try to get some type of income, other income. If it don't be much, I said whatever I get from my channel or whatever I get from my shirt shop, I use it either to help myself, my channel, or I help my grandkids. But I launched everything in 2021. My business, my channel, and my shop. I'd have had my highs and lows on all three of them, but I still kept on pushing. So getting on down to 2022, I had lost about 43 pounds by then. I had in 2000, coming up to 2022, end of 2021, I had lost 43 pounds. And when I got ready to turn 53, this is how I was looking at my 53 birthday. It was me on my 53 birthday. This sweater dress is what I had this print up from my shop. I designed it myself. It had on a 53 and fabulous. And I was feeling good about myself, y'all. I was feeling pretty good. I had to went through different. Hey, go Trevor. Good to see y'all. I was feeling pretty good about myself. I had to went through the surgeries, procedures. I had to do everything trying to be able to walk better and feel better about myself, but it still seemed like those surgeries didn't help me. Those procedures didn't help me. But I thank God that I'm able to do what I can do. And I said, Lord, just continue to give me that strength. I said, I done started this YouTube channel and I want to put out some content that I think people would like. I said, as I started my channel, people are gravitated to different audience. They gravitate to different topics. I said, I want to do something different. I could have easily went in the route of just sticking with the R. Kelly sector, sharing what they do, like the cases. But I said, I want to be my own identity. I wanted to have my channel based on what I have experienced in my life. And maybe I can run into some people that also have shared some things that they're dealing with, but they are overcomers. And that's what my channel is about, overcoming, sharing your wellness. How did you get to where you at today? What was your purpose of trying to get to where you are? And I still thank you, oh Trevor. Trevor, they were trying to oh Trevor. I had to tell the whole Friday, you one of my people. They say, is he a troll? I said, no. Old Trevor is one of my guys over here. Thank you, old Trevor. OG Trevor. I had to let them know they were finna get rid of you, old Trevor. I said, OG, one of my guys, one of my troopers. He ain't no bad person. He he always come over and show, and he always say the same thing. Much respect to the host. So thank you, OG, for hanging in here with me. A lot of people used to say, they used to think my channel was just for women. No, it's about men too. And I'm finna get into men health. Y'all might get mad with me. But I'm gonna have a segment talking about men health too, because y'all health is just important, just like the women. All our health is important. And just keeping running down the history of my journey. Like I said, in 2021, that's when I launched everything. My channel, my business. I lost 43 pounds. And I felt so good because I was able to get like in some large clothes. I was able to get like in some medium clothes. I just was feeling so good and so confident about myself because all my hard work was paying off, and I was seeing, I was just feeling better. The pain level didn't go away that much, but it wasn't as strong because I had started losing weight in my knee, in your thighs. All that weight from your body, it's a lot of weight on your knees and it's a lot of weight on your back. And when I went back to my doctor was like, wow. And it was like, so you've been doing good. You can change your eating habit. And I started doing therapy on my back. Because back then in 2021, I wasn't even able to walk. I wasn't even able to walk out there and do no walking the way I'm doing now because I was in so much pain, y'all. You ask my husband, they so surprised to see me out there walking down. They like, you walking up sundown because a couple years ago I couldn't do all that. But I had people like Miss Key and seeing Panama and wellness. A lot of y'all ladies in the beginning of when I first started my channel, how y'all was out there doing y'all wellness, how y'all was either get up every morning doing your stretches and I've always had a problem with trying to get down and do the exercises, like do the crunches and stuff like that. But before my shoulders started messing up, yeah, I have shoulder problem. Before my shoulders started messing up, I used to do some arm exercises, some sit exercises. But getting on down to where I'm at today, that was this right here was in 2022. I still, had to lost my weight. I had turned 53 right there, y'all. I'm still doing okay. I was still doing it. Was just some pictures from 2022, stuff like that. My weight still was okay, but I think by the end of 2022, I started gaining some of my weight back. I started gaining some of my weight back. Woo! I was like, I gotta start right here. I gotta start right here. I said, I gotta start right here now. I said, I done been through this. Because I know I had started gaining weight because my stomach and all that stuff had started by hurt. And that's why when it came up until, because this right here picture is on my 54th birthday. This is why I was looking on my 54th birthday in that burgundy right there. When it came up to 2023, I had to gain some of my weight back. Not all of it. I did gain some back. And yeah. I started saying I got to get back on my thing because I had started like cramping and I went to the doctor and that was like right before the holidays, like right after Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving coming up to Christmas, my body started going back through those changes. And like I said, if you know your body, if you monitor yourself, if you go to the doctor, if you, in other words, if you are taking care, if you're doing any type of self-care, when your body start going through changes. And I felt like I had to gain some of my weight back, which I knew I did. And my body really started going through change. I had just too long did therapy on my shoulder. I found out in 2022 I had a tear in my shoulder. So I have a tear. I've been dealing with it for the last year or so. I supposed to have had surgery, but the therapist seemed like it helped it some. The doctor said it still was up to me. So far, I've been dealing with it. I just ain't been lifting nothing heavy. I try not to do a lot of work with this shoulder. So I'm okay, but eventually it will have to get done. But getting up to my 54th birthday, yeah, like I said, every year on my birthday, I always start my journey over. I always start my journey over. Getting up to I turned 54 that year. This year I turned 54, and I said I was gonna launch my wellness again. I always start over right after my birthday. And I launched this still pushing campaign January the 9th of this year. So it's been 12 weeks since I started this campaign. I was at 219 on this picture right here. 219. And this me today, 204. And this had not been easy, y'all. This has not. This how I look, and I can show y'all how I look today. This how I look today. But what I'm saying, the struggle is real, but so is God. And this is me today, how I look. I still got to work on some more, get that down some more. But I have came a long way, y'all. I have came a long way, but it took determination. It took consistency. It took for me to stay focused. And I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. And that's is my goal, to feel better. No matter what people might say, this, whatever. I don't listen to other people. I mean, they might have their own stories about me, or they might have whatever. They don't know me. They don't know what I have to do to get where I'm at today. So I pat my own self on the back. I pat my own self on the back. And I want to thank the ones that have been following me for these past few years since I've been on YouTube. I have met a whole lot of new people, and I was able to meet some people recently, like Tamika, Miss Patty, OG, Lena, and some of the ones that have been with me since day one, like Miss Keith, like Sarah. We've been kicking it for a while. I even call y'all the Georgia Troopers because we had did some things over here together. We've been trooping, y'all. We've been trying to do things to help each other out on each other's channel. We always collab. We have did things to help each other with their playlists, everything. We always have did things together. So I'm thankful for where I'm at today. I still got work to do. I'm still a work in progress on some things, but I'm still pushing. I'm still pushing. I'm just gonna read this what everybody's doing. Oh, look, 54. Woo, child. Yes, I am. Yeah, but it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be any age. If anybody want to come up and share anything that they're doing, or either you can put in the chat about your life changes. How have those life changes have helped you today? That is the question right now. How have your life changes helped you today? Whether you're on a spiritual, financial, weight journey, what have you done? How have you been feeling since you have made those life changes? How have you been? Are you still on there? Are you still working on something different? Or you have stopped? Or you still trying to keep pushing like me? So if anybody in the chat have made any type of life changes, or whether it's financial, spiritual, fitness, how have it made you feel? I know Miss Patty been doing her thing. I think she had been walking, like, I think she's been walking for about like 2 or 3 months now, might be more. Shout out to her. That is the question. Thank you. That is the question. How have you, Miss Patty, how have you been feeling? Have you, I mean, do you feel like you making some type of accomplishments? How are you feeling? That's for anybody in the chat. How have you been since you made life changes? You'll be 62? Wow, that's amazing. But Lena, I know you had been doing some things too, because you said you had lost a lot of weight. So how have y'all been feeling since y'all have made some type of life changes? You've been feeling good? Is it something that you want to continue to do? Like I said, I had put myself on a 12-week I had said I was gonna just continue to cut back for 12 weeks. But I'm feeling so good, y'all. I said I'm gonna do this the rest of the year. I'm gonna just continue to try to walk when I can, continue to share some of the foods that I eat because I'm feeling good about myself. And it gotta always start with you. It start with how you feel. It start with your own self-esteem. You have to feel good about where you at. Do y'all feel good about where y'all at on y'all journey? Miss Patty, Lena, anybody that's doing anything. I know Miss Kibi does a thing. I don't think she recorded, but she told me she been doing some walking and she says I don't know where she at. So how's some of y'all feeling? I know Miss Patty said her doctor was telling her it's good that she walking. That's what I tell people. If you're doing any type of changing, if you change your lifestyle any kind of way, always let your doctor know what's going on, especially if you got any type of health issues. Like a lot of people deal with diabetes and cholesterol and stuff like that. And then it's a lot of foods that you can eat, and there's a lot of foods you can't eat. Like I deal with IBS, and I have learned there's a lot of stuff I just can't eat, and I just have to deal with it. Like I'm finna go on vacation, y'all. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I know when I come back, I'm gonna have to work. I'm gonna have to get back on track because I know be with the kids. But I'm gonna enjoy myself. I had finished this 12-week thing, so I think I deserve me some treats, y'all. I think I deserve me some treats. So I'm gonna enjoy my vacation. When I does go, I'll be gone. The 5th through the 7th, but I got some premieres coming up the rest of this week. I think I got a live on Saturday. I'm doing another unboxing. I probably would do another raffling pretty soon. I'm not sure when, but I will be wrapping off another box. You said 46. This thing is jumping all over here. Okay, you said 46 pounds and feel great about the weight loss. You want to come up and share about some things? Are you able to come up? You can come up and share. I would love to know, what did you do? How did you go about doing it? If you have time, you want to come up and share. I would love to know. If you want to put it in the chat, I can read it if you don't feel like coming up. It's not easy, y'all. Shout out to you too, Miss Patty. So how are you feeling so far, Miss Patty? Since you've been walking, and I've been seeing some of your breakfasts over there, things like that. You do good over there. I got some premiere coming up. I did some meal preps on different things. And like I said, I feel pretty good because I was going to just, I'm just going to continue to keep this what I always have been doing. So like I said, I started launching this in 2021. Cutting back. I never took any kind of diet medicine. I always just cut it back, and I started doing some fitness. And when I wasn't able to walk, I would do some arm exercise or do what I can. I was taking therapy, just then now I start walking because I feel pretty good about myself. I just be careful when I'm out there walking. I know if a dog come behind me, I don't know. I don't know if I can run or not, but I try to do what I can do. That's why I try to walk in areas where either from my daughter's house or my mom's house or from my house. I try to walk in the neighborhood. I don't try to be where it's not safe. You know, you did small portions. Okay. I just small everything I eat, be doing it for a while. Yeah. A lot of people don't believe that you can lose weight with small portions. I think I had did a segment on there. I might have to do another part on it. But you can eat what you want. It's just how much you eat. You know, that always have been with me. You can eat what you want, but you know, I can't eat what I want because I have that problem with my stomach. But I tip to eat it, but I pay for it. Like when I go on vacation, I already know, Lord knows, I'm gonna have to still watch what I eat, but I'm gonna enjoy myself. You see what I'm saying? And then if I do eat something I ain't got no business, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it. Believe me. Cause I know my doctor told me, you must have ate a whole lot of food during the holiday for you to start back cramping up like that. And I know I did. I'm back. Hey, Lisa Moon, how you doing? Welcome. Y'all make Lisa feel welcome. She's from the R. Kelly sector. Welcome. You found me, Lisa Mo. Good to see you, girl. This old Georgia girl up here. I'm just on here just talking about some things I had went through. I lost 15, Miss Patty, and it ain't been easy. Welcome, y'all. Let's give her some flowers, y'all. Over here, Lisa Mo, you are welcome, honey. Over here, we believe in staying positive. I talk about a lot of wellness over here. I talk about things of trying to better ourselves. I talk about the R. Kelly sector and things like that, but I don't do the back and forth. I don't do that now. I don't do that. I don't worry about what these folks do on their channel. I just come over here and sit on my little channel, put out what I put out. And it's good to see you, girl. You found me, girl. Come on back. Come on back. We just over here just talking about some wellness. I was talking about the things that I had went through to get where I'm at today. And Lisa Moore, if y'all don't know who she is, she's a very positive person. And honey, she can tell you some word about God too. Y'all think I be talking about it. I mean, I don't really know her. I just know her from that sector I started with. You know, I'm with the Dream Team sector, but me and her, I mean, I don't really know her in that way. But from what I see, she said what she gonna say, and you know, I ain't never had a problem with her, and she never judged me because of people. You know, a lot of people don't want to deal with you because you deal with other people. And I always tell people, get to know people for yourself. Don't judge another person based on people you don't like. And then what y'all got going on ain't got nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? That's why I always tell people, I welcome people over here. Long as they're respectful in my chat and respect for anybody that come over here. And yeah, that's all we can do. Be yourself. And I talk about self-care a lot. And today, okay, y'all welcome Nisa Mo to the chat. I think you have a channel, though. She does have a channel. If y'all want to connect with her, y'all can connect with her. I was just on here just sharing some things, some of my testimony, some of the things that I've been through to get where I'm at today. Like I said, everything have not been peachy for me. I have fallen short of glory. I have made mistakes. I done been through it all, but I'm here. I mean, when I talk about things over here, I'm talking about my health journey, the journey that I went through from being a 6-year cancer survivor, being a mom, being a grandmother, being a wife, being a friend, and being a child of God. I share a lot about those things. And I'm all about, I believe in talking about when people are being mistreated, especially when it comes down to injustice. I does talk about things about people being mistreated in the justice system. Like I said, when I came on YouTube, I came from the R. Kelly sector. And I've been on YouTube about 4 years now. But I decided to do my own channel, but I wanted to have my own identity. I support him 100%, but I leave that up to the other people. I ain't got time to be having my blood pressure up. I ain't got time to be having no fallout spell because I does have anxiety. I deal with health issues, and these people ain't worth me losing sleep over. I defend myself. I never ever say don't defend yourself. But I do not give these people no energy. I sit on my own little channel, whether people come over here or not. Georgia girl still gonna keep it going. Long as God give me the strength, I'm gonna keep it going. That's just me. That's right. We all have. But yeah, I was just sharing some things about what I've been going through, and I have a good little group of people come over here, and we talk about our health, we talk about our families, we talk about things going on in the news. I was just talking about, yeah, I saw that yesterday about him in the hospital. I'm gonna talk about that for a minute. I saw an article, and then I saw some people, I think some of the people from the Dream Team was talking about, and I did read it on Twitter about he was in the hospital, and they should get those people for that, because even though people are in prison, in jail, they still want to make sure they have that self-care. They still want to make sure they have self-care in there. And that's where I'm glad his lawyer is speaking out, and his family should also speak out against that. Regardless of what they say he probably did, alleged to be did, he's still a human being, and he's still a child of God, and he still need cared for. Because I got a friend that had blood clots. I'm talking about the R. Kelly segment for a minute. I read that they say he had some type of blood clots or something, and it's all about wellness. I had a friend that dealt with blood clots in her leg, and if you do not get those blood clots treated, they can turn deadly. They can. And like I wrote on Miss Bojine post yesterday, I'm praying for his healing, because all this stuff he'd been through, like I said, I wasn't in his bedroom. I wasn't in his bedroom. I don't know what he did. I ain't trying to figure out what he did. I just know by what I see and what I've been following these last 4 years. There's some holes in them stories. There's some big old holes in there too. But I'm praying for his mind and his body, because I know this man has been through a lot. He done been through a lot. And I always tell people, I tell my Dream Team family, protect your mind state, because your mind is a big part of your body. That's why I say I can't argue with these people. I ain't got time to be going through all this anxiety. I deal with anxiety. I might type in the chats, I might tell my opinion, but I don't go back and forth with these people. Not me, Lisa Mo. I can't do it. I can't do it. I know I was brought up on somebody's channel the other day, right? And I just kind of asked the guy, could you just remove my name off your community wall? You know me and Dana, you know how all us come from his channel, and they trying to put us against him. And like I said, Dana's grown and the other person is grown. I don't talk about none of those people on my channel. Just don't put me in your topics. Don't put me on your community wall. Because what y'all got going on, hey, Albert, good to see you. What y'all got going on ain't got nothing to do with me. I look at Dana as a person. All of us have made mistakes. You see what I'm saying? I don't judge him, but don't try to, the one thing I always have said, don't try to make another person feel bad because you don't like the person they follow. But I asked them to take my name off their community wall because they was trying to, in other words, to me, they was trying to start something with the Dream Team and Dana. And I just said, I ain't got time for it. Just don't include me in that, because I don't talk about none of those people. You can't hear me talk about nobody from that sector. If I talk about it, we might talk about the case, or I might be collabing with them in some other kind of way. Other than that, I don't get old people the time of day. They ain't worth my mental state. No, 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 no. And then that when the other girl came jumping on there saying, why you don't tell him that? Why you don't tell Dana that? I just completely just erased, I just deleted my whole comment because I ain't going back and forth with these people. No way. Okay, Nisimo, you be careful, but that's what I was sharing. How you doing, Albert? I was go back and read what Patty was saying, but I was asking a question about when you have to make life changes. If you made any type of life change when it comes down to your health or anything like your financial, anything financial, spiritual, how do you feel about yourself? How do you feel about yourself? I was trying to go back and read what Miss Patty was saying because I know she's been doing a lot of walking and stuff. She said, thanks, Georgia girl. I feel very well. I have lost about 14 pounds over this 3 months. Wow, man, we back there in the same, because I done lost about 15. You done walk more than me, but I've been doing a lot of cutting back but I'm starting to walk a little bit more since the weather kind of okay. I went out there this morning, but it was still cool because I'm easy to catch colds. And I didn't want to get out there and all that. And that, because last week we had a cold front last week, y'all. But that's good, Miss Patty. Congrats. Keep doing. I see you out there. You be out there when it rain, cold. I'm gonna be Patty out there. She getting them steps in. Congrats, Miss Patty. Let's congrats Miss Patty, y'all. Let's give Miss Patty some roses. Congrats, Miss Patty. You keep doing what you're doing. See, you inspired me to keep getting out there walking, Miss Patty. You inspired me. Okay, you said, okay, let me get back to this. You said, Georgia girl, I spoke on that point yesterday on my wall. Get to know people for yourself, not based on opinions of others. It's nothing to do with me, period. Exactly. That's the only thing I be telling people. Get to know me. Don't judge me because, oh, she following this guy. I don't like him. And that's y'all. That seems like a personal problem to me. People have a lot of personal problem on here. I don't deal with this stuff. I don't deal with it. I didn't fit myself that. You come on here around, you might see a side you might not like. Like I said, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. But yeah, that's good, Miss April. I'm so proud of you. You keep doing what you're doing. You know, like I said, we all have our struggles. We all have dealt with things. That's why I always tell people, all our faith be tested. My faith was tested when I found out I had cancer. I got strong. My faith got stronger. At first, I was questioning God. Why? Why this happened to me? My hair would never grow. I was just I was having low self-esteem about myself. I started believing and trusting God more because I supposed to have radiation. I supposed to been on a back then when they told me I had thyroid cancer. I don't know if some of y'all probably ain't never heard me just really get into my testimony. Back then when I found out I had thyroid cancer, you can see my scar. This is like a scar. This right here remind me that God is real, that He's here with me always. He kept me here. He kept me here. And I have got stronger, y'all, because I just couldn't talk about the things I've been through without crying. And that's why I know God is working on me. That's why I know my anxieties, I'm getting better. That's why you always basically see me over here laughing and smiling. I can't worry about stuff out of my control. But I supposed to had like radiation. I supposed to been they was gonna put me on I was gonna have to be on radiation for 2 weeks. They was gonna have me on a strict diet. My hardest part was gonna be being isolated from my family. And if anybody follow me, y'all know I love my children, my grandkids, my brothers. I have 5 brothers, all of it. What time it is, Mickey? I know Mickey. What time it is? I said I was gonna stop by about 3:30. Yeah. My time gonna be 3:30. What time you going live, Miss Key? My time gonna be 3:30. But what I'm saying is that for me, I stopped doubting God. I started trusting him more. I started putting everything in his hand. I started putting everything in his hand. I stopped saying, God, why not? Why me? I started saying, God, why not me? We all have purposes out here. We all have purposes out here. We do. All of us have a purpose. So I'm thankful for all the things that I've been through. I'm thankful for where I'm at today. And my channel, like I said, my channel is an open channel. I have people over, they come up and share their testimonies, they share things they're accomplishing and things like that. And you never be judged. No one on this channel be judged. Because we all fall short of glory. We all have had go through ups and downs. I got some premieres coming up. I got a meal prep coming up at 7, I believe. Miss Key, what time your live is? You already got it set up. Miss Key is one of my main moderators over here. I call people over here to Georgia Truth. She have been with me since day one. She's kind of like my secretary. She help keep up with stuff. We do a lot of collabs together. And she also been working with her wellness. Hey, Ricardo's, how you good? He's a chef, y'all. Y'all need to check out Ricardo. And thank you, Ricardo, for always coming over here sharing. Y'all make sure y'all, if y'all want to connect with Ricardo, you say I can't go back and forth with people. I don't have time for it. I got enough of my business to attend to. You better say it, Miss Patty. That's why I said, it's too much, but it's just, like I said, we came from the sector I came from, especially when they're dealing with a celebrity. A lot of channels advocate and a lot of them don't. And the ones get mad because people have their own opinion about things. Honey, these folks, some of them about crazy over there. That's just a lot of mental issues out here. That's why I said, Yes, hey, Ricardo. Ricardo's a chef, y'all. Y'all need to connect with Ricardo, y'all. He be cooking up some over there. In all our ways of knowledge, God. That's right. That's one of my favorite scriptures right there. And I tell my children that keep God first. Keep him first. I tell my children, I tell myself, he will direct your path. He will direct your path. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. That is Ricardo. Nisimo, you have a channel too, don't you? Y'all want to connect with Nisimo? Y'all can. I be seeing you over there talking to Nisimo. You be talking some good talk. I be seeing you on Big Vi, and I'm just gonna tell you, I'm glad that you the way you are. A lot of people probably wonder why you still hang with the dream team or whatever. But one thing I can say about you, you your own person, and you try to show respect to everybody. And just continue to be you, Nisimo. Keep sharing that word, because I have heard you say some good words. You be sharing the word of God. Keep sharing those words and stuff like that. But yeah, that's what my live was about today, y'all. Just sharing y'all about my journey. How did I get here today? The way I feel confident about myself. I can't worry about things that out of my control. I only can live for today and not tomorrow. I appreciate the ones that does come over and support me. Like I said, I never had the numbers in my chat. And that's one thing. I don't look at the numbers. I look at the message I'm putting out. I look at the quality of my channel. I look at that way. I said, those numbers will come. I don't worry about that. I was able to get the 1K. That was a struggle, but I did get there. And I was able to get monetized, which I said, everything is a challenge. It's a challenge. No matter what we does in life, it is a challenge. Okay, Nisimo, y'all can connect with Nisimo. So for the ones that out there doing any type of journey, like if you're doing any kind of fitness journey, wellness, financial, spiritual, keep doing, keep being yourself. Keep being yourself. Miss Key, what time you going live? But I always give everybody a reminder card. I try to give everybody a daily reminder. I have cards here. These just come out of my I think I did come out of my self-care box. I get self-care products every month. I did raffle off one box. One of my Dream Team sisters did win the self-care box. She did say she got it. I will be doing another raffle either. And those self-care boxes have like body lotion, different things in them. What time you going live? Okay, hold up. Let's see. That is Miss Key right there, channel right there, everybody. Y'all make sure. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up in a few minutes. Miss Key, she's one of the ones that helped motivated me on my wellness campaign. You know, like I said back then when she first started doing the walking, I told her, I said, girl, I'm in so much pain because I deal with chronic pain because of my back and hip. I was like, girl, I can't get out there and do all that walking until I had a procedure done. Like I said, I'm still not where I used to be, but I thank God. I might not be where I want to be, but I do thank God I'm not where I used to be. So I started doing some walking this year, and I've been trying to stay consistent, but I don't do it every day because I does have a bad disc in my back. And so I walk far as I can and the steps I can. You know, I ain't trying to do that to hurt myself even more, but I have came a long way. And that's why when they was doing all those marching and things, when they was going to Chicago and doing those cases, I never was able to attend, but I always support the ones that did go. I know I see some people out there with their walkers and pushing their little thing, but you know, I support the people that did support that. I know Nisa Mo was out there with them. Okay, Miss King. That's right. That's right. The reminder card I got today will say, my mind is full of brilliant ideas. So whatever things you're working on, whatever ideas you got, whatever you're doing to better yourself, keep moving forward. That's why I always say still pushing, because that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm still pushing. It get rough sometimes. It do get rough. It do. That's right. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, courage, because this battle belongs to God. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is Miss Key Chat. Y'all want to connect with her. She's going live. Do you have that live set up? She does a lot of cooking and wellness. She does a lot of motivation over there on her channel too. She's a very positive person. And Miss Patty, she walks every morning. She cooks over there. These are some people, Miss Nisa Mo, if you just feel like you just want to get away from that sector over there and just take a break, you can just connect with some of these channels over here. Most of the people on my channel, we do a lot of wellness. Some people talk about entertainment. Like me, I talk about entertainment and injustices. I talk about a little bit all, but my main topic over here is wellness. Cause wellness consists of our body, mind, and soul. And the people names I name out, they does excellent work on their channel. And you know, but that's what is the reminder card today. My mind is full of brilliant ideas. I have a premiere at 7. I did a meal prep. I got something lunched all the rest of this week because I will be on vacation. My vacation will start next week, so y'all might see me doing some videos. Y'all will see me popping up. We taking the kids to the beach. They out on spring break. Ooh, Lord, they probably gonna drive me crazy. They start their spring break start on Friday. I does have some grandkids. I don't know if y'all know, I've been married 31 years. I have 3 grandkids, 2 adult children, a boy and a girl. And I'm so proud of both of them. I'm trying to get, I had a sit down interview with my son. Now I'm trying to get my daughter up here. She be like, Mama, I want to be on camera. I said, well, you ain't got to be on camera because my daughter is in the medical field. She's an RN. I'm proud. Like I said, my son, I had an interview with my son. We had a sit down talk about 2 months ago. And then he was at a performance the weekend. I don't know if y'all seen my video. He's an upcoming rapper, y'all. I used to be skeptical about him doing that, but I support my children. Long my son, he's not doing nothing out there illegal. And I worry the most about my son because we see our Black men are being targeted. They are being targeted these days, y'all. And my son, he's up there. He's like in the music business, and he does a lot of shows. He's out a lot. He be surrounded with all type of women. He be surrounded. I be like, boy, you better watch them women. Watch them husbands. That's why we say, better watch them women out there. Because these people don't mind saying you did. So it would have to be true. And he was out. We went to the event the weekend. I was there looking at checking out some of them women, like, all right. I can tell my son, be careful. Yeah, be careful, honey. Because these people these days. Okay, I'm back. All right, you welcome. But yeah, I know Miss Key got something coming up because I'm finna get ready to close this out in a few minutes. I know she got something. Anybody else got anything going on today they want everybody to see? This Miss Key coming up right after me. Miss Patty, what you got going on? I know you're doing a stream in the morning, right? Doing your walking. I know you mostly do your live streams in the morning time. So walking. Can y'all hear me? I might have to go out and come back in. You welcome, Miss Patty. Thanks. Okay. But yeah, like I said, hold up, y'all. I gotta go out and come back in. Like some kind of way I'm getting lagged from somewhere. You hear me? You hear me? Y'all hear me? Okay. But anyway, I'm about to get ready to close this out. Y'all make sure y'all have your bells on. If you want to support my channel, everything is hooked it up to my channel. I does have 20% off on all merch for the next few days. I think I got a premiere today, tomorrow. I got a live on Saturday. And I'm gonna probably come live on Sunday. I want to talk about the shooting, and I'm gonna talk about some more entertainment. I probably talk about the R. Kelly case some on Sunday about how they treat him in that jail with his health care and stuff like that. No matter what he, alleged to be done, he does deserve his self care, y'all. He still deserves. That's anybody in prison. They deserve their self care. Don't neglect that because that's a lawsuit right there. I was just reading the article, so I'll probably talk about that. And talk about that shooting what happened a few days ago. But thank you, Ricardo, for the super chat. Shout out to Tamika. Shout out to Miss Key. Thank you, Nisa Mo, for coming in my chat for the first time. Thank you. You're always welcome. Miss Pat again. I think Sarah had stopped by. A couple more had stopped in. Lena, I appreciate you all. So on that note, I'm about to end. What time you going? You say you going live soon after I get through? I'm gonna Probably go find me something to eat on because I've been over here drinking all this water. I've been drinking a lot of water, and water is good for us, y'all. It's good for us. I have enjoyed everybody. Tamika know it. Tamika know right. She know at the end of the day we put them roses out. These flowers are for everybody. When you come in my chat, you gonna get flowers once you get in here. Then you gonna get some roses when you leave because you do deserve your flowers while you're here. So when you come over here to my channel, just know you see those roses floating around because you deserve them. I always tell people, give me my flowers now. Give me my flowers now. So today I was just basically celebrating myself about the things that I have accomplished, the things that I'm still working on. And I know I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. So on that note, because I got a phone call, I have enjoyed everyone. We're going to go on right over there to Miss Key. We're going to go right over there to Miss Key live. She might have something on the stove for us because she be cooking up some girl. She started me to cook it. I said, Mickey, I said, I just try to put that little stuff out I can cook. But that girl be cooking up everything over there. But y'all enjoy it. Y'all come on over there to Miss Key channel and let's support her. Let's support everybody. Let's just continue to stay positive, everybody. Just keep lifting each other up. And like I said, I have enjoyed everybody that did show up today. I appreciate you all. Tune in. I think it's at 7:00 today. I think I got a premiere at 7. I got one tomorrow at 4 or 6, one of them. I'll probably walk a little bit in the morning, all depending on the weather. And then Friday, do some more wellness. And then Saturdays, I got unboxing. Okay, you guys. I thank y'all for tuning in. Continue to stay blessed, stay encouraged, and I always stay prayed up. And until next time, bye-bye. And thanks for the super chat, Ricardo.